Good morning, everyone. We are currently about to start the Link for Business networking event, which is going to be held just here with Kyle, who's come along to help me out as much as possible. But so far, so good. Now we just need to wait for some people to turn up who are booked in. So hopefully we can go from there. But that's the current plan so far. Any issues, then we can go from that point, and hopefully we can help people out. Well, we've had the business networking event this morning, and this afternoon I'm currently trying to see if I can repair this Mac. I've currently deleted every little bit of footage or bit of files on there and seeing if that can work this time. At the same time, I'm also setting up, copying footage from the drone from yesterday's vlog and editing off the vlog, as well as setting up a brand new phone. So I've been using this stupid redmi phone. In all honesty, if you think of an option and it seems too good to be true, most likely it is. This phone is a piece of crap. In all honesty, it's Redmi 5C. It's stupid. The memory is crap. There isn't enough memory or RAM available inside it for you to be able to use. So when you're trying to do something such as, me navigating or to be able to go through all the processes that I do on a day-to-day basis, this is crap. So Carl very nicely said, hey, I've got a Google Pixel 7 Pro and you can have it if you'd like. You can pay me a little bit of money each month and pay for it over the next year. And I was like, in all honesty, it's probably going to be a better option. So I've been sat here this morning setting up this new phone. I had to think of a thumbnail. This is the thumbnail. There we go. That's the thumbnail. There we go. We've got a thumbnail. So this is going to be my new phone, and so far so good. It's running perfectly for me. It's got everything it needs to be able to run the phone. It's smooth, it's fast, it's responsive. I can use it, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the Android Auto will work nicely. So apart from doing the three things that I'm doing all at once, this should be everything. Currently heading to the office because I've got the Mac that has finally, thankfully, been fixed with the repair. It managed to reinstall. Basically, I had to go into disk utilities and completely wipe the hard drive. There was no chance of recovering that data. As much as I possibly could with the file vault encryption, there was nothing I could do. It just wasn't happy trying to do it. So the only option was to wipe the data, reinstall it, and basically go from there. Now we're heading to the office to take the Mac back. They're ready for collection in the morning. The invoice has been sent out to the customer, so they'll pay that tonight, and then we're going to pop to CEX because I'm going to sell my Redmi phone. There's no chance in hell I'm going to keep that phone. It's just, no. Horrid. Anyway, let's head over to the CX store and head over to the office, and we'll go from there. Password for him to log on is in his emails. Yep. Perfect. Thank you. Cheers. Thank you. Bye. Right. That's now dropped off. Now time to go CX. Well, we arrived 3 minutes after CX closed, so I've still got the phone. But trust me, it's going. It's just the fact that we got stuck in traffic going through. Boston is a nightmare for traffic. To be precise, I'm going the grand total of 4 miles an hour, now 0. And there was someone who commented to me the other day that I should not be taking my hands off the steering wheel while driving. So I've taken your comment on board, and I am doing my absolute best not to take my hands off the steering wheel while I'm driving. Because that's who I am. I listen to the comments. Your comments mean a lot to me. today. I've been trying to get these vlogs up to about 20 minutes, and even yesterday's vlog, which I thought was hitting at least 20 minutes, by the time I came down to editing it, it's down to about 15 minutes. But then again, if it doesn't go past my quality control, then the vlog's just not going to upload. Anyway, the current scene looks really lovely around here. It's not bad at all.
103 out. Yeah, they have a white baseball cap on. Not at the time, but they said they both say mid-20s and a light one here, light brown here. We had them on deck. Looks like.
Well, we've reached the Bruno limit. Jean had to take a seat down, so I got to the end of the Bruno limit, and that was it. This is where he said, no, you're sitting down until Jean walks. Well, thankfully Bruno's decided that we can now continue going our normal route. So what we're going to do is we're going to take the forest route, go through the woods, and Kyle and Jean are going to go the other way, minding their own business, and we're going to enjoy the forest and the woods. The sounds of the birds are so nice. There's so many birds in this bird songs I've not heard in ages. Some of them I actually feel like has been like I've not heard apart from other countries. So I think when I get home I'm going to try and identify some of these birds I've listened to today and try and work them out, but hopefully you guys have enjoyed listening to them as we go through this path. Hi Betsy. Bruno. Coming back to the car now. That was an interesting change to the dog walk. It's nice that Bruno decided to go, yeah, we'll go for a little bit extra. So, yeah, not too bad. Come then, Bruno. Let's start to go home, shall we? Well, it's time that we have Domino's. It was 2 for Tuesday. Isn't there a saying for 2 for Tuesday? No idea. I can't remember. However, we're just having our pizza. We're waiting on the delivery driver to come back because they've forgotten Carl's drink. Well, it's time that I end off today's video. I looked at the rough timings and I think today's video is gonna hit 20 minutes or has hit 20 minutes, which I'll be happy with. If it hasn't, well, I tried. I've done as much recording as I possibly can do, but I'm going to head off to bed now. If you guys have enjoyed today's video, you know what to do. Like, comment, and subscribe. Till then, bye-bye.